My brother went off to college and I got his room, and when we cleaned it out, we found this book from the library which he got from one of his friends who forgot to return it, so I'm not in trouble for bringing it back, am I?
No, we're just glad to have it back.
Ooh, that's an iPad. But what's that? Are they yours?
No, they belong to the school. The board is having some of the faculty evaluate them.
Does that mean we get to use them?
Rorschach's journal.
Well, if it ain't the high-fluting picture star come home to his kin. Where you been a-hiding, Watchman?
12 hellish months holed up in a spoiled monkey's bedroom. The TV was always on.
The villains! You're sure lucky to have made it back with all your pages intact.
Pages? It won't be long before they're rotting in a mulch pile, along with the rest of you.
Rotting in a mulch pile? But the children love me.
Good night, Rue.
Now why'd you have to say that?
You scared the poor books.
Scared? Wait till they meet our executioners over there. It'll be good night moon for all of us.
What? What are you talking about? What, us?
I hate to agree with him, but Kindle's right.
And since when do we let pageless riffraff, late 15th century Germanic origin, join off confabulation?
Now then, Oxford, I'd hardly call these two riffraff. Both are clad in leather, a mark of distinction in literary circles.
Surely we should welcome our two new visitors as guests. Their first impressions can be quite misleading.
Agreed! We need to size up the situation before making a move.
Here.
A move? What are you talking about? We have as much a right to be here as any of you.
We're books, just like all of you. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Well, I never! To think that I would see the day when some highfalutin tin book would be quoting the bard in the presence of a lady.
I grok, but try and find Shakespeare in stacks. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I've got him here with me, as well as 3,500 other books!
The world is changing. I can feel it in my pages. That which once was. You're saying the war's a-coming?
Sing, goddess, the green of apple's sun.
Devastation which put pains thousands.
Silencio! I don't understand why we're all so afraid. The librarian is our friend and she wasn't afraid. She seemed to like the two of them.
You had no right to do that, Harry Potter, just because of your sales.
Oh, the symbolism couldn't be any clearer. They named this one Kindle because they want to create a fire that will sweep the world and turn us all to ashes.
That's crazy! Kindle, to light or set on fire, from the Old Norse for candle. No. Now, wait a minute. My name symbolizes the kindling of a fire of reading, not death.
And the second definition of Kindle is to arouse or inspire.
All this talk of fires and arousal is completely inappropriate for mixed company.
Yes, but how did you know? He has an app for that.
Well, you know, if you really want to know about these two, there's tons of video on my site.
Man, I reckon we done told you to be quiet.
We sure did, but now he's broke his promise.
What's wrong? You got bookworms or something?
No, they just don't like technology books.
Oh, he may be a technology book, but he's still one of us. YouTube. Is Watchman right? Will they be the end of us?
Each one of them can carry up to several hundred books and can access millions more.
Millions of books? Really?
Libraries all over the world have been scanning books into databases which we both can access.
Amazing! So soon there will be no need for any of us.
One book to rule them all. One book to find them.
Now, wait a minute. You make this sound like so much doom and gloom. We're not here to destroy you, we're here to help you.
That's right! And to prove our point, is Gilgamesh here?
What god was it sent brave Gilgamesh to the realm of Tartarus?
Oh, it weren't no god. It was the librarian to come in here to make room for them machines over there.
And that's the problem. Mankind is constantly writing new books which force old books from the shelves and into oblivion. But books like Gilgamesh will be safe with us.
Gilgamesh Epic is the oldest story known to man. It survived on 12 clay tablets for nearly 3,000 years.
Clay tablets that led to papyrus, that led to vellum, that led to paper. Do you want to trust your existence to being printed on dead trees?
But the colors on the paper are so vibrant and thrilling.
As thrilling as this?
I hate it when you do that.
It all seems clear to me. If we're all going to survive and not just the most popular of us, we're all going to have to make the transition to this new world.
Young Mr. Potter does speak quite sensibly. In my younger days, I was mostly ignored and might have easily fallen into obscurity.
We're all doomed to fall into obscurity. Didn't you get the email? Mankind destroys everything that it loves.
Nonsense! mankind is ultimately good, and it did create us after all.
Hail Superman, last son of Krypton.
I still don't like this. They're destroying one of the most powerful symbols in mankind's history.
Oh, shut up, you dumb gorilla. The future's waiting for us, so hop on board.